Oh, fuck. I forgot to broadcast that last hour, didn't I? Son of a bitch. This is the furthest back I can go. Fuck my life. So I have to go replay a bunch of stuff. Just fantastic. So we're going to have a shorter stream today, not just because I had to stop at 4 to go to the store, but because I stupidly forgot to broadcast the last hour and a half. Because I'm the best! Once more, I apologize for the snoring, even though you didn't hear it the first times. I am going to have to say, it's like, if you guys would like to improve the stream, supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Sequana would allow me to get the funds necessary to buy a second computer so I can be in a separate room and stream from there. And it would also allow me to buy the Gamecaster version of XSplit so I could have like the Twitch chat superimposed onto the game screen so it looks nice and pretty and all that, so I don't have to do this whole cockamamie. Got this window's open for XSplit, this window open for the chat box, this window open for the game. So, just a bunch of cockamamie bullshit, but that's what I gotta deal with, yo. My life is suffering, it would seem. Okay. Do. I still say that synth component looks like an old vacuum tube dealio. Gunner. Ah, crap. I had a legendary gunner spawn too when I first did this area. Well, let's go to taking Independence. I also have minimal programs running now, so hopefully the game won't lag too much. Really, game?
Nothing there now.
I apologize for the snoring. Fresh. Okay. Viewer list. Nobody. I love my cryo later.
Hey there.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Now you can see why I wanted to.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side. You can draw them out.
Excuse me.
Let's talk about the battle plan.
What are we waiting for? Oh, let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side. You can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Let's not overcomplicate this. Just get in there and hit them with everything we've got.
If you say so. All right, people. You heard the General. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position.
Figure might as well do it this way, because every time I've done them, had them do a firing line, they've always screwed it up and not stayed back and let me deal with everything. So did I just kill Preston? For a second I thought I'd killed Preston.
Damn. Looks like they've been nesting. You're gonna have to take out these eggs. They'll be back before we know it. General and I will clear the walls.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Mirelurk Queen. Made into a joke by the existence of the Cryolator. The Cryolator, for solving all of your life's problems, because there's pretty much no weapon more powerful than it in the game. Thing will even slot death claws.
Good work, people. But we aren't done yet. Let's focus on getting the radio fixed for right now. Let's go see if there's anything left of the old transmitter.
You're in for a dilly of a pickle.
See what you can do with it.
All right.
We'll see what else is left behind this old place.
Power.
Seems to be in working order. Nice.
I'm gonna have to get some food to feed these people.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, I just... Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
What now?
Another settlement has sent word that they need our help. I've had some bad news. Super mutants raided a settlement. Maybe you can find out where those bastards are coming from and put a stop to it.
There we go. Now we got the lights set up. Let's see. For defenses, put a couple. Couple of heavy turrets there. Okay. Let's go up to over to here. transfer. Aid. Carrot. Split bean. Potato. Potato flour. They got plenty of water, so they just need some food. Let's go to food. Have him plant that. There. Now they're getting the food they need to survive. They've got basic defenses where they're gonna need them. We should put some more defenses in here. I need to have some I'll be right back, guys. I want to check something online. Just gotta find out who I gotta talk to get this quest going. Ah, dang, damn it. Road to Freedom. Old North Church. Okay. So I have to look for Old North Church. Okay. Wasn't sure where I had to go. Again, I apologize for the snoring. There's nothing I can do about it. God. I'll be right back again. Just gotta see if I can find where Old North Church is. Okay, so there's the plane. It's the church. Alright. Ah, frack. I forgot to re-equip my power armor. Boy. You know, when they first showed off the laser musket and its crank ability, I thought it was going to be an infinite ammo weapon. Because I thought that would have been cool. I apologize for things I can't control.
You're mine now, rookie.
I apologize for the snoring. I think there's going to be a church that should be near me. Everywhere I go, there are things I can't control. Old North Church. Excuse me.
So, it's not right. It spins.
I'll be right back. Because the Explorer keeps crashing for Twitch for whatever reason. I'm gonna have to try to pick it up through Chrome so I can have the Twitch chat up. Which is another good reason why I'd like to get the XSplit Gamecaster program, because if I did that, we wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh, I'm sorry, we're having all these technical difficulties today. Okay. Alright, gotta figure out this puzzle.
Let's start with R. No, I have to start over. Here we go again.
stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
Dr. Amari told me how to find you.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I tracked down and killed a courser at Green Tech Genetics. Now I need help breaking the code on his courser chip.
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party.
What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser Killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'll give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
I don't trust this Deacon guy. He seems kind of shady.
Decoding a courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
So now I have to decide which faction to work with.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connector from there. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right. Still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, we got lucky. Got you, you institute bastard. I got you. Solve for him. Come on. Show me that space. There we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Excuse me.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a sin is, right?
I've heard rumors. What are they, really?
Institute created them. Synthetic humans. They're mostly organic, part machine. Somewhere along the line, they became more than just constructs. They think, they feel, and they act just like you and me. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Why does the Institute treat them that way?
They're playing God, tinkering with things they don't fully understand. From that lofty vantage, it's easy to deny their creation's very humanity.
That sounds like slavery.
Exactly. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance, a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try and recruit you. But right now, we don't have the time to train up in the region. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
So, Shanghai, how's my voice coming through?
Watch yourself outside.
Because I remember Twin saying she was having issues with the mic yesterday.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Actually, I need some supplies for the road.
Alright, but go easy on the cams.
Cool, cool. Buy some right away. Yeah, because of whatever screw-up's been going on with Twitch, I can't log out of Twitch through Google Chrome on this computer. So that's why I'm not in the chat room as myself. Well, it's because Twitch did some new program where you have to have authentications and shit, and in doing so, they've broken the ability to log out.
Watch yourself outside.
Let's see if I can do some repair work on my, I don't have the materials to repair here. Hey, I think I might have actually made things a little bit easier to read by futzing around with the HUD color. Nice.
We'll file out separately. Best not to attract attention.
I don't trust that Deacon guy. I really don't. Ha! It got killed by my Tesla coil armor. Should probably take it to the base, fix it up, then head to Virgil. Never heard of Secret of Monkey Island? Hey, Jazz Cat. Silly Mr. Jazz, silly Mr. Jazz, silly cat. But yeah, I basically was playing for an hour and a half earlier, not realizing I hadn't set it up to broadcast yet. LucasArts used to be a pretty solid game studio, and then you stopped making games. But I managed to find a save that was early enough that I could get around the whole thing. Hmm. Put the extra T60 parts. Okay, I need more cryo ammo. Da 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 da. I basically look at it like this. I was able to build ammunition in the last game. I should be able to do it in this one. So that's why I made a mod for it. I had a mod, but I had Twin grab the mod for it. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet because I haven't been able to get that far quite in New Vegas, but we'll be seeing it eventually. Now I need gun nut 4. I have played Old World Blues before. Electrified serrated blade. Nice. I like the one where you go to the Zion National Park. I thought that one was pretty fun. Gun nut 4. Nice. Yeah, I like the Honest Hearts one a lot. If only because it was interesting seeing something I had only ever seen before in Shoddycast stuff be a real thing, I guess you could say it was. True. Though, you can't take Joshua back to you to the main wasteland. So depending on when you complete Honest Hearts, you get a little bit, spoiled there. True. But who does silly things like mod their games for new party members? That's just silly. I'm basically trying to level up so I can get to the Gun Nut 4 stuff. Yeah. Let's see, where were we? Pipe wrench. I apologize for the snoring. Let's see. Da 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 da. don't like the fact that they made it so it doesn't have proper ammo. That it's powered by fusion cores, so you can't use it outside of the power armor. Even though you've been able to do it before in other games. Science 4 or Gun Nut 4? That is the question. Well, if I get Science 4, I can upgrade a bunch of my armor. True, if you only use it toward the end. Speaking of it, I think with Science 4, I can... it requires nuclear physicist rank 3. And it requires journalist rank 2. Okay. Which would require me to put 1, 2, 3 in intelligence to get to. So it'll be a while before I'm building my own fusion cores. I really think armor. I don't think mods should have weight. It's kind of silly. True. Let's get stuff put away, and then we can get back on to the missions. Man, I wish they had a store all feature. So many weapon mods. Again, I apologize for the snoring. Why did she go to sleep? Again, I apologize for the snoring. Not much I can do about it.
Let's go get some bad guys. Do you have a minute?
Make it quick.
This won't take long. When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
You've probably realized by now how important the Minutemen are to me. When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way. We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me. Like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
It sounds like you were really making a difference.
I think we were. I know we were. But obviously it didn't last. I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it, keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. Couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything. I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Anytime, Preston.
Thanks. Probably better get back to it.
Hi.
Is there something you need?
Come with me. I need your help.
Sure thing, General. Don't worry, don't. I'll take good care of it.
We'll have him stay at Sanctuary Hills.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
Hey.
Point it out. Sorry, General. Can't get to it.
Over here.
I can't get to it.
Move here.
Aye, aye, sir.
Here.
No way.
Really, man?
Can't reach that.
You're gonna make me blow out a wall just so you can get in here?
Hey,
What is it? Okay.
I hate it when I have to blow out a wall just to get them to enter the area, even though there's very clearly a door they could easily enter. But I know if I put the door on that other wall, they wouldn't be able to get in there either. Because that's my fate, right? Here's hoping some of the mods that they come out with later, or the DLCs, help fix some of the game's persistent issues.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Corsair. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
There's the choice. Minutemen Railroad or Brotherhood?
Hey, I'm listening. Excuse me. What do you need, General? Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute. The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them? They kidnapped my son. Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real?
Wow.
That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Ah, what the hell. I'll go with the Minutemen. The neutral option. And let's be honest. You can't really trust the Railroad, and you can't really trust the Brotherhood right now. Wow. Alright, time to talk to Sturgis.
What gave you the idea we're friends?
I wasn't even looking at you, bitch.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through. What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. Handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. You'll need some pretty high-grade metals. But it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine, or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it. It's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. Pretty sure we've got all that in Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
prepared for the future.
Okay.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site to see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Where did I go wrong? Well, here goes nothing, right?
Everything looks good on my end. Ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
Sure. Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
As long as it doesn't end like
ready when you are.
that transportation scene in the motion picture, I think will be all good.
Got plenty of more things to tweak.
Can he not get out of here?
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
Sure. Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Whenever you're ready. Damn it. Now I've got to calibrate everything all over again.
Of course he got stuck to the bed.
good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Did I build the console too far away? I think I built the console too far away, but we'll see.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
Sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Don't worry about it. Got plenty of more things to tweak.
What the heck is going on? Am I not in the right place or something? Is he too far away? I'm thinking he's too far away. Try moving everything closer together. See if that helps. That doesn't seem to be able to be done. I think I need to build everything closer together so I can talk to him. see if it works this time.
Yeah? Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
The best way to deal with the Brotherhood of Steel is to stay out there. Wait.
No, I think the best way to deal with the Brotherhood of Steel is lots and lots of bullets.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell.
Alright. Now everything's a little bit closer.
Hey, Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Because pathfinding, the people you know don't know how to do it.
What the hell is Josh doing? He's been gone for over an hour. We need to get out of here. Kinda thinking we're already at Concord. If Josh would hurry and ask them, maybe we can get there in time. Shit! Gunfire! Not good. Josh!
Insert network scanner holotape. There we go.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Fallou. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. Imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Again, I apologize for the snoring.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Gotta say, this place kinda looks like a Star Trek ship. Which I guess makes sense since they're dealing with Star Trek level technologies.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh, you'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Please, Sean, I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you.
What a twist!
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10? 60 years. That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now it's neither.
Why? Why take a child? Why take him?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human sense? Really?
Human-like sense. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you. I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
Okay, before we go on the dialogue, there's some serious continuity issues with this game. One, if I remember correctly, the NCR, which Kellogg was about 10 years old when it was founded.
Are you following?
Was in 2189. It is 2188, I believe, here. So that means Kellogg would have had to have been at least 109 years old. How come he doesn't look like he was much older than 50?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg, he worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute. But his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, and Dr. Holdren in bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Well, isn't that just a kick in the head, as the song goes?
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh.
Doctor.
I don't
You
know.
weren't kidding.
Most
You
of them
really
have
are
lasted
here.
long past
Well,
their
all
projected
right.
lifespans.
I'm Alan.
If you ask
Alan
me,
Fillmore.
they were
You
built
can think
pretty
of me
well.
as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water, and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
I'm just looking around.
I see. Well, please do mind what you touch. Sensitive equipment here, not like topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
This place, original. Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute was the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it. Can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Scanning. Subject identified.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Working with me? That's, well, let's just say I have yet to be impressed. Since we're gonna be in the Bioscience Division, I can make good on what I promised Virgil.
Got it. Yes. Sweet.
Scanners detecting sentient. Scanners clear.
There we go.
Neg. Negative sensor read. Weapons cold.
Oh, it's after 4.
That's it.
I should probably be packing up here soon.
Got it.
Dr. Elliott reporting for the Bioscience Division. March 22, 24. We just received another batch of subjects, but as my previous report stated, we're at an impasse here. More of the same won't help. The two most promising strains of Edgar have been adapted to an ideal state, but we're still missing something. I am officially echoing the team's position. The most likely progress for our research on synthetic organics requires new avenues of exploration. Additional Commonwealth subjects will not help. It's the same problem across the board. Exposure to too much radiation. We need someone new. Here's the proposal we'll be putting forward. I am not entirely comfortable with it, but it seems the best course.
Personal record, Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing is not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. Not for good. At least for years to come. After that. But I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Wonder if that was what I was supposed to find for Virgil. Let me check real quick. Actually, you know, I'm going to call it a day for the day because I've got to start heading out. I will talk to you all later.